Thank you so much. My name is Andy Greff. I am the CEO of PLNAR. We are an AR tech company that generates fully measured 3D models of rooms specifically for insurance claims in the home remodeling space. We're doing a Seed Plus round, and we've already raised 1.75 of the $2 million with an InsurTech VC leading the round. All right, so we're focusing on the costs associated with the claims and truck rolls associated with interior home claims, multiple site visits, claim payment delays, overpayment, but the two biggest things are paying for these adjusters, which they make somewhere between $500,000 to $30,000 per claim, and the shortage of adjusters. So I just saw a stat last week that in 4 years, 30% of claims adjusters will actually retire or age out of this business. So it's actually a real big problem. But more importantly, as an example, when Harvey hit last year in Houston, I grew up in Houston, when Harvey hit Houston, 2,000 flood adjusters went down there for 80,000 claims. And then when Irma hit Florida, they all went to Florida because they actually got paid more. So these poor people in Harvey in Houston were waiting for 3 to 4 months for somebody to come by, measure their rooms, take pictures, and then write them a check. Insurance carriers are already using technology for auto claims and actually for elevations and roof claims. So why can't they do that for interior claims? This is a massive business, $318 billion in claims paid. We think we can do $270 million in several years on this thing, and we already have a ton of traction. I'll talk about that in a second. Obviously, we're here talking about AR. Our solution is an app, no extra hardware needed. It's an app and cloud solution that anybody can use. And so if you would, mouse over that and the video will play. AR guy in the back. Can you mouse over the video? There you go. Oh, you got to go back. There you go. There you go. So any homeowner, end user, adjuster, inspector just goes through, marks off the skeleton of their room. We do 2D, we do 3D. You can mark all the spaces in your room. It guides the user through getting this all done. We actually do a computer vision as well to detect some of the objects for contents claims as well. Okay? And we're automatically generating 3D models of the space. So if you are a virtual desk adjuster, you don't have to go on site. You can see the entire room. You can see the pictures that are taken in situ. So you can see the pictures taken from the perspective of the camera where they were in that space, and all the measurements are associated with that as well. So these are real numbers. This is big ticket numbers. People are squeezing out 1% to 2% on claims today. We can change this claim model by 40%. Speed the adjusters up by 40%. We can also enable less skilled inspectors to go out and do that. So instead of $500, it's $90 for them to go out. And the Holy Grail is enabling this for homeowners, and that's what we've designed this app to do, enable homeowners to go ahead and do that. Anybody can build a measurement app. A lot of people can build AR apps today. What we've done is build a comprehensive enterprise solution with guided flows for water damage, fire damage, and flood damage, and we're building out additional flows for home remodeling as well. Okay? This drops into the enterprise. I've been in enterprise software 22 years. We can have this up and running in minutes. We already have APIs. We already have SDKs in place. In fact, our largest customer is already using this, and fully secure for insurance companies. Our intended end user for the app itself is the homeowner, so we built it to be very simple for them to use. You don't have to deploy fleets of people to be able to be trained and use this. No extra hardware, makes it ubiquitous, and anybody can use it, all right? Obviously, each claim and each project that we do, we have very, very high margin. There's nobody in the middle. This is all real time. We have a transactional and seat licensing model. We're already going to do close to $700,000 this year. Our largest customer, Genpact, $6 billion company, already integrated in, using it with 10 different carriers today. And we're going direct with some of the other ones that you see up there as well. Okay. I've been doing this for 22 years. I've had multiple $300 million exits. At the previous two companies. My CTO is a computer vision expert and programming expert, and we've got an incredible leadership team. So as I mentioned, when I uploaded this presentation, we had 1.5, and this was 3 days ago. We have 1.75, and I'm probably going to close this out in the next week or so. So if you're an investor, let me know. Love to have you participate in this priced round. Thank you very much.